welcome back to my channel. You are on the channel of Sugar in the Attic Homestead. And today I would like to talk about our keto friends for prepping. Now, I am not strictly keto, but I do have family members that are keto. So, to have things on hand for them, I said that they could keep some things at my home. I've looked at keto and it's just not for me. So let's get started with some of the things that they may be eating when they have to come here or they stop by. First thing that I thought was very interesting is a cookie that's called Fat Snacks. Now, that's just crazy. It's because it's keto and it doesn't have sugar and a lot of carbs. It does have a lot of fat in it, but it's a keto thing. So, Fat Snacks. That's one thing. Then you have a well-known brand, and it's called Quest. These are cookies. It's low in carbs. They're actually pretty good if you want to have a cookie. It's not an Oreo for sure, but it does have a total gram value of 15 grams of fat. So if you're keto, then you're okay. But if you're doing this and this is just a cookie for you, not probably a good thing to have. Now, they also make bars. They have a variety of bars. This is cookies and cream. And they have white chocolate raspberry. They're made by Quest. And then there was one that was amazing, and it was called Birthday Cake. The people that I have in my family that are on keto, they love them. There are also other varieties of Quest bars. It's just this is 3 that I picked up for them. They really like them. They can carry them in their car, not in the heat, but they can carry them in their backpack. They can also carry them in your purse if you'd like. Another thing that they like to have, of course, is a lot of meat, a lot of protein. This is an epic bar, and it's dried venison. Now, it's not dried as in beef jerky. It's vacuum sealed. It is pretty dry when you open it up, but there is some moisture. And it does not look appetizing at all if you're looking at it. It's fully cooked. It's 100% grass-fed. It's venison. It has 13 grams of protein. So these are the epic bars. Now, you can get these at a variety of stores. Not only venison, you can get buffalo, turkey, chicken, ham, beef. You can get just about anything you'd like. They are extremely expensive in my opinion. One of these little bars, there's not much to it, $3. So, they bought these and brought them to me so they could have them here. Another thing that is available, this is a brand, those were found at Whole Foods. This is another brand that is found at Whole Foods. It's called Chomps. It is like a beef jerky stick, but they have different flavors, and this one's turkey. It's all free range. And it's just plain. There's no seasonings in it or on it. Now, here's a beef stick, grass-fed, 0 sugar. It's just original beef. It's like a beef stick. So, you could put this in a backpack. They're very lightweight. They would store well. They store well in a backpack. You could put a lot of these in a backpack. This would be for one person, I would say, with something else, if you had it, a meal. It would be a lean meal, but you'd have your protein and your fats. Also, if you wanted to get into some almond protein bars, it does have sugar in it. It has 2 grams of sugar. The Primal Kitchen has almond bars. Now, these are a little dry. They're not completely dried out, but they're a little dry when you open it. So I would suggest that you have a big bottle of water when you're eating this. It would be a meal. It would be a lean meal, but it would be a meal. And you could get by if you had a nice bottle of water. If you get bored or hungry and you don't want to continue just to eat, have some gum on hand. That's one thing that people just don't think about. Have some different flavors of gum. With sugar, without sugar, whatever your preference is, have some gum on hand. It keeps you busy. I'm talking about adults. Keeps you busy. You're not thinking about food maybe. And that way you can continue through the day and not snack. Another thing to have on hand, which is great for everyone, in my opinion, are pistachios. This is a great nut. Now, it is a high fat content. It has 13 grams of fat, 15 grams of saturated fat. So, if you're watching your fat intake, probably not what you need to pick up. In a pinch, in an SHTF situation, you will be working a lot. So it won't matter. You will burn off those calories. This has 3 grams of fiber and 2 grams of sugar, which is really not a lot. Again, in a grid down situation or an SHTF or just a situation where you're at home and maybe there's no power, you'll be working outside and getting things done. And so you'll burn off those calories. But last but not least, there is something called Ketochow. I thought it was for the dog, but it's not. It's for people. So this is a big bag and it's powder. It's chocolate mint. It is for people on keto. So you can actually add a fat source to this, like if you have an oil or a heavy cream, to make it richer. You put 1 scoop of powder in 14 ounces of water and you shake it until it's mixed up. You can also put this in a container and put it in a cool place like a refrigerator and then drink it in the morning. It may taste better if you do that. It doesn't taste bad. It doesn't have a lot of fat. The total fat is 1%. Saturated fat is 1%. It has 860 milligrams of salt or sodium. So to me, that's pretty high. But again, talk to your doctor about all these different options. If you go keto, if you don't go keto. I'm reading off labels to tell you exactly what it says. I am not giving any medical advice, any dietary advice. I want to make sure that maybe someone has a person that's doing keto in their family, that when they come over, they would like to have some extra items. If it's a situation where we are staying home for months, weeks, you may want to have this on hand and rotate it. So when they stop back by the next time, say, oh, take this because I have to rotate it. So go ahead and eat this part. But have it on hand for your friends and family. I know they'll appreciate it. If it's not there, it's not a problem because food is food. In an SHTF situation, it's not going to matter if it's organic. It's not going to matter what state it came from. It's food. If you're hungry, you're going to eat it. If you're not, then you're not going to eat it, and it's not going to be a good situation. So, think ahead. Again, every good prepper has a plan. So, I urge you to go, and if you have a person or people in your family that are keto, plan and prepare for them also, just in case. They may be driving through and all of a sudden we have no power and they have to stop at your home and they have to stay for a while. I so appreciate you stopping by, and share this with family and friends just to give them a general reminder that maybe they can check their pantry if they have someone they know that's keto so they can put something on the shelf. Everything is going up. Try to buy things online. It could be cheaper or maybe not. Check your grocery stores for sales. Ask the grocery director, the director of grocery, hey, I need to buy 10 bags of Ketochow. Do you have it? Yes, I have it. Well, does it ever go on sale? I want to buy 10 bags. Can you give me a deal? Sometime they will. Sometime they can't, but sometime they will. The only thing that they can say to you is no. Or they can say, of course I will. I understand. You're a loyal customer. So I do appreciate you stopping by. Share this video with your friends and family so it gives them a gentle reminder if they have someone that they want to stock up for, or if they are stocking up on a keto diet. Beans and rice are really not on a keto diet, so they need options. Thank you, and I hope to see you soon.